the bed down to the ground. Oh yeah, now it'll go. Perfect. And hello everybody, Silas back again today. It's been a pretty busy day, it's been a good day, got a lot done. Got a truckload of crushed cars shipped out, got some cars processed, got a few cars hauled, and then I went with my dad, and that car you saw at the beginning of the video was kind of back in the trees, and we managed to drag it out. We took it out of those trees, and then I put it out here in my trees. I stuck it back here out of the way. There's really nothing good left on this car. It is pretty well stripped out. Where this thing was at was an old salvage yard years and years and years and years ago. And it's been abandoned back there in those trees for I don't even know how many years. Probably, I would guess 30, maybe 40 years. It's been back there a long time. But anyway, I didn't want to just crush it. It does have a few cool pieces of wall art. I thought the nose was kind of neat. Just needs some headlights put in it. And maybe the trunk section, the rear section off of it. I don't know. Kind of look it over and decide later. I think the taillights are broken out, but the guy could probably find new lenses for it. I don't know if it's worth anything or not, but I just really didn't want to crush it right now with prices being down, so I just took it out here and stuck it back in the trees. You guys may remember my video of moving these buses around and cleaning this area out. We slowly started filling this up now. We put a few pieces in here. I'm not even sure what these machines are. Some sort of hydraulic tank. But they've got these great big electric motors on them. And then they've got one small electric motor on them. We'll have to clean them some other time. But for now, we just stuck them back here. There's two here and there's two back here behind this bus. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but there are birds and insects and everything making all sorts of noise back here. It is beautiful out today. It's about 80 degrees, 85 degrees. It's nice out. The main reason why I'm out here still right now is because I sold that little Ferguson tractor. The guy paid for it yesterday and he's coming back today with a trailer to pick it up. I'm not sure exactly when he's going to be here. Hopefully he'll be here soon, but I don't know. He just said it would be around 5 o'clock. So it's around 5 o'clock now, so I figured I better be here for when he gets here. Until he gets here, though, I thought we'd go do some exploring. Well, while I was out back filming that car, he already got here and got it loaded. So I guess I don't have to help load it. He got here sooner than I thought he would. And since he already got that loaded up and didn't need my help, I couldn't record loading it. I was going to record the process of loading it up, but oh well, it is what it is. I've got some other stuff I got to take care of tonight, and then bright and early tomorrow I got a truck going to be here. He's going to be here first thing in the morning. We're going to load that one once again at one of my dad's yards because I don't have anything crushed at the yard that I run. That being said, I will see you guys in the morning. Poor old Mustang convertible didn't make it. An old Fox body, early to mid 80s, I think mid 80s. Mustang convertible right there. And good morning, we're back. We're gonna get these wrapped up and then we're gonna get them loaded. We're still not done with this truck. Been working on it for about 2 hours now. Still not done. He's never hauled cars before. He had a super heavy truck and trailer, so we had to crush a different bundle because the bundles we had would have been too heavy. And then he has a particular way of doing things that he wants to do them that way and no other way. So it's just taken forever to get them loaded. We probably got another 30, maybe 45 minutes of doing so. This is when you gotta earn your money as trucks like this. Normally, like I said, it takes about 30 to 40 minutes to load a truck, and we've been at it for about 2 hours. Probably have at least another 30 minutes. So This is not a fun one. At least the guy's super nice. The last guy that was like this was super rude on top of it. This guy at least is super nice. So the truck just called. We're out here in the country loading this car, and he's a few hundred pounds overloaded, and he wants us to take a bundle off. This has just been an absolute nightmare loading this truck. That one the other day, a few days ago or a week ago, whatever it was, I thought was bad, was way better than this one. But we're gonna go ahead and get this car loaded up, and then we'll head back, and I guess we'll take a bundle off of him. Absolute nightmare. We got it off there finally. Now that was a workout there. There's some heavy units, and it's hot out here today. But we got all 4 of them in here on one trip, and I think we're about done out here. There's a chance we may come back. None of the cars out here go. It's a bad situation on those. That's a story for another day though. But there's a bunch of the scrap metal out here they want gone, but I'm getting ready to leave in just a couple days for Costa Rica, so I won't be able to get all that picked up in time, and they want it done by next week. So it looks like that may or may not happen. We're back here at the yard now. I guess we have another truck tomorrow, kind of unexpected. They actually wanted to load 2, but I don't have anything done at my yard. My dad's got most of a load here, so I'm gonna stay here and help him finish getting that load ready to go for tomorrow. Don't know what time the truck's gonna be here, so we just wanna have it ready to go because it's gonna be even hotter tomorrow than it is today. gonna go ahead and wrap these now. We're done crushing. He's bringing the last bundle out. We actually have 2 bundles left over from earlier. We have the bundle that we took off that truck, and we have another bundle that we were gonna put on him, but we decided not to because we knew it was too heavy. We thought we could get away with the other one, but oh well. And I'll tell you what, this brings back a lot of memories when I was a kid helping my dad crush cars. He would always run the equipment, and my job was to actually crush the cars because we didn't have a remote control on the crusher back then. So I had to run the controls. I had to stand on a step stool because I was too short to reach them. And I wore my safety toes and my safety glasses and my earplugs and all that stuff, and crushed a lot of cars when I was a kid. Then when we did get remote control, my job was to make sure the wheels were off the cars and make sure the batteries were out of the cars and things like that. We didn't have an impact back then. I actually had to use a 4-way and do it by hand. And then eventually we got an air impact that attached to the crusher, and now we're spoiled. We have all electric impacts. But it's about time to head out, so I'm gonna get these wrapped and get out of here. And good morning. By the time I got home last night, it was late, and so I just didn't record anything. I didn't close the video out or nothing like that, but there's one thing I forgot to show you guys yesterday. My dad had a couple engines there he was getting ready to crush, and these were on them, and I said, well, I want to pull those off, so we pulled out the tools real quick, and we got them off of there. This is an old 350 Edelbrock Torker. I think this is a Torker 2. Yeah, this is a Torker 2 intake, and the bolts came out super easy, but the distributor, the engine was locked up, and that distributor did not want to come out. And I finally beat it. My dad beat on it for a while with a hammer and busted it all apart, and then he got tired, so I started beating on it, and eventually the distributor broke off and just the shaft stayed in. We were able to pull the intake off. That was a lot of work. This intake here is an Offenhauser. It's off of a Pontiac 400, I believe. 400, 428 was it, I think? Something like that, and 455 are all the same. It's pretty cool. Somebody's sanded off the Offenhauser part. Should have said Offenhauser, either here or on that side. I think it was right here. You can kind of tell where it was. I don't know why they did that, but it's not cracked anywhere, so that should be a pretty valuable intake there. They don't make those anymore. And then this Edelbrock here probably doesn't have a whole lot of value, but it was definitely worth pulling off and not just scrapping. Today's plan is I'm just going to work here at the yard for a little bit. We've got that truck coming at some point this morning. I don't know when, like I told you about earlier. I'll go load that, help my dad out there. And after that, I really don't know what I'll get into. Today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, and then next Monday, I'm leaving for Costa Rica. Now, like I said before, by the time you see this video, I'll actually already be back from Costa Rica. But for me right now, I'm running out of time to get stuff done, and I've got a bunch of errands I need to run, bunch of things I need to gather up, bunch of stuff I need to get done, that type of stuff. So I've got to take care of all that. So I'm probably not going to do a whole lot of working at the yard anymore. I've told most people that we're closed. I won't be open again until August. It's been a really fun last couple of days getting to work with my dad like this. We used to do that all the time. It was just me and him, and we went everywhere and did everything together. We were always out working, crushing other yards, crushing our yard, hauling cars, whatever it was me and him all day, every day. So it was kind of fun getting to spend that time with him again. Like we haven't really done that for a while. Every now and then we'll go out and like he went with me to pick up that old truck that time and things like that. But actually working together, crushing cars, hauling cars, picking cars up, doing that sort of stuff together for 2 days like we used to, it was really fun. I enjoyed it. But with that, I am going to let you guys go. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. As of recording this, the subscriber count has just been taken off, and it's just been absolutely awesome. Views have been doing good again, so I really appreciate that. I was getting kind of worried back in May. Everything was kind of way down, but everything's kind of picking back up again now, so thank you guys. And with that, I'll let y'all go. As always, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day, and remember to get out there and find an adventure. We'll see you next time.